So we got official news today that The Division Heartland, the next installment for the Division franchise, which was classified as a survival action shooter, was going to be free to play, set in the Division universe, led by the team over at Red Storm. And man, I will tell you, I am very disappointed. I had high hopes for this game. Truly, I'm a big survival fan. And when I played this game, I'll tell you, I thought it was a really well-made game. Honestly, it needed a few changes. I left that feedback, but I thought they were working on it. We actually heard news from Insider Gaming by Tom Henderson, who said that the game had fully evolved from what it currently was a year ago. So I would love to have tested the new version of it, but we won't get there because Ubisoft has canceled this. And the main reason was to focus its resources on bigger opportunities. So they just really didn't see the Division Heartland as being one of those big opportunities, or more, maybe they felt there wasn't a big enough player base that wanted a game like this. I absolutely do not know, but they didn't think it was big enough for what they were going for. And the one thing I'm shocked about is extraction shooters is kind of popping off right now. It used to be battle royales, but extraction shooters at the moment seem to be the new trend. You can see games like Gray Zone Warfare coming out and people asking, is it coming on console? Arena Breakout just dropped and a lot of people are excited for that one. And those are all first person, but at the moment there is a market for a third person survival extraction shooter and we just don't have one. And I really felt like this could really fill that niche for players who want a third person view when they're playing their extraction shooter. So it's kind of crazy to see that they didn't capitalize on that market. Maybe they have other plans. We don't know. We just know what we heard from the earnings call. Now, this news was revealed as part of Ubisoft's earnings release this morning, with the company saying it has redeployed resources for bigger opportunities such as X-Defiant and Rainbow Six. The move is part of a larger, longer process of Ubisoft has been undergoing in recent quarters to restructure its teams, cut costs, and concentrate its resources into fewer and bigger games. We all know that Ubisoft for a while was releasing game after game after game after game, and it felt like they were just throwing everything out there, random games, and they kind of went away from what they were really good at. And some of the better games weren't getting as much of the resources as they should. As we can see, it's been a while since we've gotten a Ghost Recon, right? Where's that series? It seems like Assassin's Creed has gotten all the love, but the Ghost Recon franchise is still a big one, and hopefully we hear something soon. Now, IGN did report that Division Heartland was first announced back in 2021 and was being developed by a North Carolina-based Red Storm Entertainment, which you guys know. It was quietly delayed long after its reveal and its planned release moving to last fiscal year. But it never materialized. Heartland did go through multiple testing phases and was 100% in a playable state, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Now, recently, it did receive a rating in Taiwan, and that did lead a lot of us, including myself, to believe it was going to be released immediately, but it seems to have been a false alarm because, well, today it was canceled. And very, very sad news, guys. I will say, I'm worried for the Division fans, man. A lot of Division fans who only play Division games were really looking forward to this game to keep them a little bit busy until Division 3 came out. And we know that we do have a DLC coming out later next year, for the Division 2. But again, that game is over 5 years old. So that leads us, if you've been a veteran of Division 2, you love the game, but at this point, you might have gotten a little bored of the game and you're trying to look for something new. I guess the next installment of the Division will be the Division Resurgence, but we don't know because Ubisoft has been on a game canceling spree of late. Remember, they had shut down 3 announced games, including a mysterious Project Q. They also canceled Immortals Phoenix Rising 2 just last year. And don't forget, they also canceled Frontline that was coming from Ghost Recon. Now, the company did say that the decision to cancel multiple of these games was that it was trying to create too many games at once, which I honestly believe. They were throwing games out left and right, and some of the games were just not good at all. Now, IGN did make a great point in this little quote right here. It says, in the last year in particular, Ubisoft, like many other major gaming companies, has been undergoing major cost-cutting measures such as game cancellation, studio closures, multiple rounds of layoffs. As of noted, Ubisoft's earnings release, it has reduced its employee numbers by over 1,700 people over the last 18 months. While retention has continued to improve, as of March of 2024, Ubisoft employs 19,000 employees globally. So it still has a massive studio. Now, I'll tell you, guys, I'm a big Division fan. Division 1 was kind of my first major game on this channel, and I was looking forward to this third-person extraction shooter. And I'll tell you, I'm gutted, I'm disappointed, but again, life goes on. We just have to kind of wait. I guess Division Resurgence will be our next major Division game, which is on mobile, and then Division 3, maybe 3 to 5 years out. Some pretty sad news. Sorry for the team over at Red Storm. Some great people over there, and it kind of sucks to see what happened to this game. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts on this is. Man, I guess no Division Heartland, what could have been. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hey, Nothing But Skills is out. Take it easy, everybody.